영상이 시작되기 전에 먼저 등장할 5개의 문장을 보여드릴게요. 빈칸에 들어갈 표현을 유추해보세요. 단어 하나하나를 직역하지 않고 전체 의미에 맞게 의역하고자 노력합니다. 그게 바로 영어식 사고의 출발이에요. 그럼 시작해볼까요?
CoreWeave carved out this super specialized niche. We'll backstop your risk. It's clearly fueled some incredible growth. The competition, it's not standing still. They are exceptionally well positioned.
Welcome to Magic of Listening. We're your channel for making sense of business and economic news, making it clearer and hopefully more memorable than the usual headlines.
Yeah, the idea is that by really focusing in on one story, like we are today, you actually pick up the key ideas and even the vocabulary much more easily.
Exactly. And today, we're zeroing in on a company you might not have heard of, but one that's rapidly becoming, well, a crucial piece of the AI puzzle, CoreWeave.
Right. They're sort of behind the scenes, but foundational.
By digging into their story, you'll get some really valuable insights into how this whole AI economy is actually being built right now.
And what's really interesting, I think, is where they came from. CoreWeave actually started back in 2017. Their focus, crypto mining.
Crypto mining. Okay, that needed serious computing power.
Immense power.
Yeah.
And then they made this really sharp pivot, moved right into GPU cloud services. That background, while not our main topic, it definitely shaped where they are now, their market position.
Okay, let's unpack that unique position then. Because unlike the giants, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud, they try to do everything for everyone.
They do. They're generalists, really.
But CoreWeave carved out this super specialized niche. They are all in on powerful GPU infrastructure. Those chips essential for heavy AI work.
The workhorses of AI.
So what does focusing just on that actually unlock for, say, an AI company that's desperate for computing power?
Well, it really boils down to speed and specialization. Because they're not trying to juggle everything, they can fine-tune their entire setup just for AI tasks.
Okay.
This means AI labs, big companies that can train huge models, run really complex stuff, scale up operations much faster, more efficiently.
Faster than they could elsewhere.
Often, yes. And crucially, for anyone struggling to even get enough top-tier GPUs from the big guys, CoreWeave offers guaranteed access, speed, and availability. It's like a VIP service for AI computing.
Gotcha. And that niche focus, it's clearly paying off when you look at their partnerships. We're talking, what, a multi-billion-dollar contract with OpenAI?
Yeah, supplying compute power, a massive deal.
And then there's this other deal, the one with NVIDIA, that feels different, almost unprecedented.
Oh, it absolutely is.
Yeah.
If you connect the dots, that NVIDIA deal is incredibly significant. Just think about it.
Correct.
The world's leading AI chipmaker, NVIDIA, agrees to buy any cloud capacity CoreWeave can't sell, all the way until 2032.
Any unsold capacity.
Wow. It's not just a contract. It's basically NVIDIA saying, we'll backstop your risk.
Yeah.
It provides huge financial security.
Right, and guarantees they get the newest GPUs too, I imagine.
Exactly. Consistent access. And it's just this enormous vote of confidence. It tells you that specialized players like CoreWeave are now critical, absolutely vital to the whole AI supply chain.
That is a powerful endorsement, and it's clearly fueled some incredible growth. They're projecting, what, $1.9 billion in revenue this year?
That's the projection, yeah. And rocketing up to maybe $3.5 billion by mid-2025.
Sounds fantastic. But, with that kind of rapid expansion, there have to be some catches, right? Some vulnerabilities.
Oh, absolutely. That's the classic high-growth tech challenge. It's a real tightrope walk. Because despite those surging revenues, CoreWeave isn't actually profitable yet.
Ah, okay. Still burning cash.
A lot of cash.
Yeah.
Running these cutting-edge data centers, filling them with the latest, most expensive GPUs, it's astronomically costly.
I bet.
And then you add this significant debt they've taken on to fuel this growth, the interest payments. You can see why some analysts are pointing to ongoing losses as a potential, weakness. It just shows the sheer capital needed.
So huge revenues, but also huge expenses. What about other risks, like who their customers actually are?
Yeah.
or competition?
Both are definitely factors. Customer concentration is one thing to watch. A big chunk of their income comes from just a handful of very large clients.
Including Microsoft.
Including Microsoft, yeah. Now, those are strong relationships, presumably, but relying heavily on a few big players always carries some risk if one of them changes direction.
Sure, you don't want all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. And the competition. It's not standing still. The established giants, Amazon, Microsoft, Google, they're pouring money into expanding their own AI infrastructure aggressively.
And aren't there newer players too? These sort of neo-clouds?
Yes, exactly. Smaller, often nimbler companies popping up, hyper-focused on specific cloud niches, much like CoreWeave itself started out. So the pressure is coming from both ends.
Okay, so summarizing here, you've got soaring demand, these incredible, unique partnerships on one side,
Huge tailwinds.
but on the other, massive costs, the profitability question, customer concentration risk, and heating up competition. Given all that, what's the general outlook?
You know, even with those challenges laid out, the overall long-term outlook still is incredibly strong.
Really? Why is that?
Because the fundamental driver, global demand for AI computing, it's just exploding. Across pretty much every sector you can imagine: healthcare, finance, entertainment, science.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And CoreWeave, with that laser focus, their deep GPU expertise, and those absolutely critical partnerships, especially NVIDIA, they are exceptionally well-positioned to capture a really significant piece of that growing market. The pie is just getting that much bigger.
This whole CoreWeave story, it really does crystallize how fast this AI economy is taking shapes, doesn't it?
It absolutely does.
A company that, like you said, was doing crypto a few years back, now suddenly an indispensable part of the infrastructure. It shows that for all the hype about AI models, the actual physical stuff, the picks and shovels, as they say, that's where enormous value is being built.
And where the big challenges are, too. Managing that growth, the costs, the risks.
Yeah. The CoreWeave narrative really underscores how specialized knowledge, applied smartly, can carve out this incredibly valuable space, even right next to the tech titans. It's a great window into the whole AI ecosystem.
Couldn't agree more.
And it really leaves you thinking, as AI keeps reshaping everything, how many more specialized vital players like CoreWeave are going to emerge, maybe from places we don't expect? And what kind of balancing acts will they have to master between that rapid innovation, scaling up, and just the hard financial realities to become the next foundational pieces of our tech world? It's definitely a dynamic space to keep watching.
영어와 시사경제, 두 마리 토끼를 한 번에 잡는 알찬 시간 되셨다면 구독과 좋아요를 꾹 눌러주세요. 감사합니다.